Let's talk about what I think works better. Step number one, learn through systems, not frameworks. So instead of starting with what does the NIST AI RMF say, start with how does this AI system actually work? Where is the input? Where is the output? Where can things go wrong? Where is a human in the loop and where isn't one? You see why certain controls exist. You understand what a risk assessment is actually trying to capture. Governance starts with understanding the system, not the framework. Step number two is practice decision making, not memorization. This is a shift that I think matters most. So, what you do with that is you stop asking, what does the framework say? And start asking, what would I do in this situation? For example, this model is showing bias in production. What's my next step? This system has been deployed for 6 months. What risks am I monitoring? A team wants to launch a new AI feature next week. What am I looking at before I give the green light? When you can think through these questions with real reasoning, not just reciting framework categories, that's when you start sounding like someone who can do this job. Step number three, build applied artifact. This is where I see people really start to separate themselves. So instead of just studying AI governance, create something that shows you can do it. Write a risk assessment for a hypothetical AI deployment, build a model evaluation checklist to a real scenario, draft a governance policy with actual implementation guidelines, not just principles. Something that I've learned and I'll keep learning is that companies don't hire explanations, they hire evidence. A portfolio of governance work products will do so much more for your candidacy. Step number four is shift your identity. This is an important one, and it's the most important shift of all. Right now, a lot of people are working towards becoming someone who understands AI governance. That's the wrong target. The target should be becoming someone who helps organizations make AI decisions safely. Do you hear the difference? One is about knowledge, the other is about impact. When you show up in an interview and you're talking about decisions that you've influenced, risk trade offs that you've navigated, systems that you've evaluated, even in hypothetical or volunteer context, you sound fundamentally different from someone who can only explain what the NIST AI RMF says. Your value is not in what you know, it's in what you can guide.